Hello there.
Oh, hello there.
Whoa.
Hello.
What are you
Oh.
What are you doing in my house?
I came through the tubes.
Oh, I really gotta tighten security on my tubes.
Tie those tubes up, Rachel.
Oh, if only. So many blessings.
Oh my gosh.
How
So,
we feeling?
I've already made it weird.
Excellent start. Excellent start. But what are we actually doing here? I think we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, correct?
Some
Is that what we're
Dungeons
doing?
and Dragons, even.
Yeah.
Will there be dungeons or dragons in this session, Zeki?
Well, there will be Dragonborns.
Ooh.
I should probably pull
and-
up my character sheet. That would be useful, right?
Yeah.
That's
would
the
be
thing.
cool.
I was like, I got my dice out. I'm ready to go. Character sheet would definitely help.
What's going on, Baylor? But yeah, no, welcome to the channel, everybody. It's Amateurish Productions here for another wonderful time with the Chaos Ladies. We're going to be rolling some dice, making some questionable decisions, I hope.
And we leveled up last time, right?
You did level up, which
I
is...
now have a level of
Wait,
monk.
what level are we supposed to be right now?
Ooh, 4.
Oh, that's great. I should probably level up my character.
Do you like how prepared we all are?
Welcome to Amateurish Productions, where there are no rules except for the ones that we talked about before. And
vibes based TTRPG. We're just going by vibes. Does it feel like your character can do it? Okay.
Okay.
Make a case. It's fine. Sounds fun.
Yeah, what did I get from taking a level of monk?
you got some key points.
Yes, I got key points. I think this came with my bard stuff. I've got different flourishes that are cool and stuff. Yeah, spicy, cool, fun. But yeah, I got a couple. I think I can basically just what is it? Second wind? No, not second. What's it called? Flurry of blows. There we go.
Flurry of blows.
I know.
Oh
You can
yeah,
use-
I've got some feats or ability scores that I can improve.
Oh, that's right. Are you gonna be spicy and pick a feat, or are you going to be mathematical and add some stats?
That's a great question. One I should have answered. I knew when we ended last time. I was like, "There's something I need to do." I'm glad we're all here though. Going, wait,
We're all here learning
What are we
together.
we
Oh,
leveled
yeah.
up emotionally, and I forgot that we were supposed to also level up on our character sheets.
Yeah, actually, speaking of the last time that we played, I can kind of do a little bit of a recap
Yeah, tell us what happened
while
last time.
you're making some selections, and then we'll talk about those selections maybe if you want. So the last time we played, we had a continued romp through the inside of the mansion, and then you chased some moldy statues to the window, and it was actually just the mold. The mold was alive, and it jumped off the statues and ran out the window, going into the back hall or the backyard. And you noticed there was a spectral lady in white on the wall of the mansion, like the outer wall of the perimeter, and you ended up over there. I think that we had some pretty explosive action from a hedgehog with Mag. There was some epic jumping and romping around in circles. And after that, there was a very heartfelt, tear-jerking moment between Mag and... what was her name again? The love of not the love of your life,
Suzette.
the friend of your
Suzette.
the friend of your life.
Yeah,
Suzette.
my friend Suzette, who got really duped. Pretty mad about it.
Yeah. And you're able to kind of unlock the key to her heart, letting her, find peace and be at rest. And in the process, we're awarded a phylactery, which is the whole reason you were there to begin with. Now, it seems that other people may or may not have been keeping an eye on the situation, as almost instantaneously after the phylactery was in your hands, it's like a beacon went off in the universe, and instantly there was a giant ship ripping through space and time into the material plane, crashing into this mansion, to where you had the like quintessential "get in, we're leaving" kind of thing happen. And fortunately, Valda, who comes from the Astral Sea, uh, knew who the captain was from their fame uh, galactically, and you trusted this beholder. Usually, in Dungeons and Dragons, you would not trust a beholder, but not everything is as it seems or would normally appear in the Astral Sea. And you joined Captain Starstream into space, where you kind of had a conversation about Valda's questionable kidnapping past of a potential ex-boyfriend, terrible person prince that may or may not have gone down. And I think we kind of left it there with the intention that we're going to pick up tonight with continuing to talk to Captain Starstream and figure out what your next move is. You did hand over the phylactery to the beholder. Kind of, I thought it was too easy when I went back and listened to what happened the last time, just to refresh myself. I was very surprised that the three of you were just like, okay, here it is.
Well, Matt considers that item absolutely wretched, so get it as far away from her as possible.
Oh, that's right.
It's called something nasty. They fucked up her work. Throw it away.
That's right. Weren't you going around in circles on the deck of the ship?
Yeah,
just fuming.
Yeah, it's just pacing on the capybara, just contemplating all of the ways that this captain is gonna get absolutely wrecked by this tiny angry gnome lady.
And Denis has no horse in this race. Denis is just here for a good time.
I believe Denis was like, I had such great character development dating this prince.
Denis was just happy that royalty was interested in her. She thought that really spoke to something special that was going on with her personality, that royalty would even be interested. So.
I like it. Maybe a little bit of an inspiration to kind of be an infiltrator to these elite groups. Maybe that's kind of what drove you to this monk subclass or class.
Oh yeah,
multi-class pickup.
Oh, yeah.
Has everybody picked their character sheet stuff?
Yeah.
Because I think that covers everything from the last session.
I think I'm good to go.
Does anybody want to talk about their character sheet stuff? We hit level 4. So for those that don't know, in Dungeons and Dragons, when you hit level 4, you get to get stuff more than the regular level up stuff. Level 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20, you can increase your stats by 1 or 2 points, depending on what you pick. And you have the option to pick up a feat. I will preface that in my dungeon master style, there will be occasions where, as you role play and work through things in the campaign, if it comes up that you've kind of RP'd through earning a feat, you might earn one there too. So, for the future, and I should have probably mentioned this before, but that's my fault. I will hand out feats occasionally as well. It's not something that will never happen. So if you want to stick to just adding stats, that's a thing. But does anybody want to go over what they picked, or want to leave it as a surprise?
Ooh. No, I'll you know what, I'm gonna go right away with it. Because I based it entirely on how Mag would feel in the situation, and like I like to approach it from the space of what fits for the character, like what would they choose. Obviously, I didn't get to look at everything, but the feat that I really liked was becoming Eldritch Adept, which feels like a little bit of Mag hitting that darkness of like someone I really trusted done fucked up. So like you're kind of touching that darkness, but I chose to give myself mage armor. So it's kind of like this idea of like this darkness has encroached and is sort of like created another barrier. Also, as an artificer, I don't have a lot of hit points, so it's probably also just one of those. I have to go kick a lich in the ass. I gotta make sure I'm tough and I don't die first.
We gotta drink water, Redeem.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I do not have water, but what I do have is a Canada Dry ginger ale. So Canada Dry, if you'd like to sponsor us, send us an email.
I have a juggy jug that's a half gallon of water that I only filled halfway because half gallon felt like a lot of water. So if you also want to sponsor us, to you.
Water, sponsored by water.
Sponsored by water. Will it probably be monetized in our lifetime? So sponsor us, water. We live on a hell. We all live on a hell planet.
We also gotta sing the next line, Redeem. So
yeah, Redeem us.
I don't know the Canada Dry jingle. Oh no!
I didn't know that Canada Dry had
a Canada Dry have a jingle.
Apparently so.
I sing random lines of things all the time.
But... We think that you're so great. Canada Dry.
Thanks, Rachel.
That was great.
Thank you.
I think I said this before, but I took a level of monk. I think that Denis, she's been a Christian rock singer for a long time. She hasn't experienced a lot of combat as she is slowly getting more and more acclimated to that sort of thing. She's just learning a little bit about combat, kind of, learning by doing sort of deal. And the only thing that does mechanically is that I can do an unarmed strike as a bonus action for 1 point of damage. So I'm really leveling up in the world.
Nice. I'm excited to see what you do with this multi-class.
I have plans. I just need some more levels.
That's fair.
I went a little basic.
I'm cool with it.
Partially because my D&D Beyond is a little stupid and doesn't recognize any feats besides grapple, but I feel like grapple works with Falda's whole aesthetic. So that's what I took.
Excellent. And to be 100% fair, you did have a whole body change.
I did.
So you have had quite a level up of sorts in getting some breath weapon.
Oh yeah. Especially because I started off as a variant human. So I started off with the feet.
Yes.
And now I'm Dragonborn, so I just sort of have 2 feet. So it's playing the system.
And 100% viewers, this was not like a min-max OP thing. This was a D100 potion table that Google provided to me.
Gotta love it.
And Valda got a race change.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
before we start, Zaki, do you want background music?
Oh, I'd love some.
Do you have a vibe?
I always have a vibe.
Let's go with acoustic
Zaki
cinematic.
is a vibe.
I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. I feel so immersed.
Look at that.
Well, we could also have some dance pop.
Ooh.
Actually, I'm down with this.
Okay, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna turn down.
We're in space, so spacey, spacey stuff.
Exactly.
Cool. Dance pop it is. Schlib, I don't have the rights to Bardic Jam.
We can't always play Bardic Jam. If we play it all the time, it won't be as special.
True.
So all right. I'm going to be bopping the rest of this.
Shall we begin now that the dance pop is looped in the background?
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. So to set the scene, we are still down in the captain's quarters, in the middle of conversation, kind of where we left off. And as we're bopping along, there is this almost spacey vibe music playing magically in the background. This is a beholder's quarters. I mean, expect some over-the-top magic.
I mean, beholders are just the, party animals of.
Canonically, beholders love to rage.
It's true. And exactly, one does. Oh shit! Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you. But to set the scene, we are in these quarters. There is a very large bed for this floating head. I'm not really sure that beholders even really need to sleep, but it's a captain's quarters nonetheless. You can
they're like dolphins.
Yeah.
They sleep half their face at a time. Well, they keep floating.
It's true. At some point, the little eyes close and the big eye just stays open, and then halfway through the night, it switches where the big eye closes and the little eyes just stay open. So you have Captain Starstream here, and he takes a mage hand and goes over to the corner where you see almost like an umbrella holder, but instead of umbrellas, you see a lot of like rolled up pieces of parchment paper to varying degrees. Some look very fancy, some look hundreds of years old, and the mage hand picks out this one that looks fairly new, actually, and lays it out on the large oak table where you are all congregated around. So, this is where we are. As he kind of like points with this mage hand to this little boop here in the middle of space, and it's almost like this mage hand is kind of just like pointing at a random dot, because what you're not seeing yet is the full size of this map that extends all the way.
Oh God.
Ooh. And it even gets a little bit bigger. So you have this enormous map in front of you, and you can see many different looking planet things. You see this large purple blob of gas with what looks like rock asteroids like going all around it. You happen to see this strange looking purple tentacly looking sphere that, as you take a closer look at this map, you notice that it's actually kind of moving, and a lot of the things on the map are moving. It's almost as if it's a bewitched map to show the current location of the stars in space as things are moving around in the astral sea. Everything you see here is pretty fluid. So I got to bewitch this map to be able to show where the things are moving. Otherwise, we could just end up zipping through and land in the middle of one of these planets. Or, in the butt of a dead god. That would be pretty shitty, don't you think?
Oh yeah, dead god butt does not smell good.
No. Especially after the first 1,000 years, I promise.
It's weird that it gets slightly better as time goes on.
I have to agree with you there. But anyways, this is where we are currently located. And this is where we need to go. And he points to this large black lump in the upper right corner of the map.
Ew.
I have to agree with Denis here. Ooh. It looks very dangerous.
Do I recognize the spot?
Roll a history check for me.
Oh god. I should have cleared out the rest of my dice tray before I did that.
Oh no.
It's all good. History 17.
You definitely know all about this place. In fact, everybody from the age of being a small child is told about this place at least once. This is the Black Star. And it is a collapsed star that has had construction around it to harness the forces of magical gravity that had to be contained. Otherwise this quadrant of the astral sea would have been erased. And it's always, the structure has always kind of been there as far as people know. It's been there since anybody who's ever been anybody can remember. And in every history book you've ever read, Valda, growing up through the Astral Sea Academy, or wherever you went to school, there was always just like, it got a little paragraph in every book,
I was a child performer and I didn't do science. So I don't maps. I can't, it's just not really my thing, but like, I love that you guys are kind of figuring this out together. I think it's super cute. Honestly, I'm gonna go up on the top and like just kind of chill, maybe play a little bit of my guitar, because like, again, science, no.
I mean, Denis, I think I might have an analogy for you. If you're up for it.
I mean, sure, babe, whatever. I'll listen if it'll make you happy.
I only feel a little bit patronized, but I'm going to keep going anyways. Okay, so you go to your concert venue.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how there's like the stage and like the schematic of where all the seats are, where people spend that money to go see you perform?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like that, and that spot there is the stage. And we need to make our way through the crowds and the mosh pits and all that stuff to get to as close to the performers as possible.
Okay, but I'm the performer, so.
I mean, yes, but we're going to go see a different performer. I look over at the beholder like questioningly, like hoping he's getting my analogy.
All of the eyes like blink at you blankly for a second. Just not that they don't follow, but that they don't follow Denis. So the thing in the corner has a lot of vocal range. It's a very powerful singer. And that phylactery that you happen
can
to
we
collect.
Can we call it like a like a smuffy puff or something? Because I just hate this word. It's such a nasty word. The thingamajig.
The smuffy puff.
The smuffy puff. Thank you.
The smuffy puff, anyways, is. So the thing is, let me rewind a little bit. Captain Frank's
piece of garbage. Piece of formerly human garbage.
I believe you referred to Captain Frank's as an asshole inside of an ass inside of another ass.
No, that's what I'm gonna shove.
Oh,
Captain
that's
Frank's
right. You're right.
Asshole into her asshole and then do it. I'm gonna like triple asshole or asshole for being an asshole. So I guess it's like 4 assholes all told.
Thank you for cleaning that up.
No worries. I just want to be clear. This person's asshole is grass.
Mag, I'm bored.
So, but we need to take the Schmuffy Puff.
Thank you.
And send it into the Black Star, where it can be destroyed by the forces of gravity strong enough to undo the bonds of love.
So I don't get to have my piece of work restored. It's just going to be completely destroyed, is what you're telling me.
Well, there's a big part of Captain Franks' soul in there. I think it's permanently tainted.
You know what? If it means it hurts Captain Franks, destroy it. You know what? Kill your darlings. That's important. That's something we were taught as artificers. You gotta just kill. It's fine.
And Mag, I believe this will also make you happy because if you destroy the phylactery,
the Schmuffy Puff. Thank you.
The Schmuffy Puff. Sorry.
You.
The Lich will have no power to control any armada and will cease to exist.
Oh, I like this person ceasing to exist part, so count me in. Let's go to the terrible star place full of terrors.
Yes, but we will need to be careful because, as you can imagine, I found you very quickly as soon as the Schnuffy Puff was freed from wherever it was being held. We never actually talked about that. Was it easy to get? Because everyone was saying for the longest time that it was impossible to get.
Well, I mean, Suzette was my friend before she got turned into a banshee guard dog for a Schmuffy Puff. So I told her it was time to move on because I thought Captain Franks was also dead. So I thought I was helping reunite them in the afterlife. But no, Captain Franks is apparently still around and being a dick somewhere.
Yes, and if we're not careful, Captain Franks will be a dick right here, which is why we have to keep moving. We have plenty of options, though. We could either head to the intergalactic north or the astral north and, chart a path going through and around to the backside of the Black Star. Or we could hang past the blue sun and slingshot around, maybe stop and collect some extra supplies to get us to this next section, and then from there have to avoid the massive pieces of space ice that will definitely destroy our ship if we're not careful to make it to the Black Star.
I'm sorry. Did we just say that we're going not home? Because I don't have any of my scale care, and that might be a problem. I really can't do more than 24, 48 hours without my scale care. I will get dry. I will not be cute. My nails will get gross. That's not going to work for me.
Is she serious?
Yes, she's very serious about building a very robust scale care technique routine.
I just sort of start looking at my scales in a very nervous, confused manner.
Hey, it's never too early to start a robust scale care technique. Gotta get that sunblock on. Keep it looking young. But Denis, I think I should maybe put some things into perspective for you. If we had stayed back on our plane at the castle, Captain Franks would have found us and murdered us. Probably very quickly. Liches are very strong. So you wouldn't have gotten to use your scale care routine anyway because you'd be a corpse. Do you think you can survive for what? How long will it take us to get there and back again? Is it Mr. Beholder or Captain Beholder? Or, I'm sorry, the Captain Star guy person. I'm sorry. I was really angry when we first met, and I forgot your name. I'm going through it, I'm trying to be polite. So it's either get a little dry, or be all the way dry because you're a corpse and a skeleton, which I'm still not okay with.
Fine, but like it's not gonna take like more than a week, right? Like a week is gonna be my max that I can do personally. So as long as we stay within like a week, I will be so mature, and I will suck it up, and I will just. Do you have like anything in the kitchen that I could use as moisturizer? Like honestly, like even like an olive oil can be really nice.
I'm sure we can figure that out.
Great, thank you.
And if we don't have something that suffices, I'm sure one of these places that we're going to stop and visit, because we'll have to resupply anyways. We have a big crew, lots of food. I'm sure we could find something then.
Because I just want to be clear, if I'm not feeling cute, I can't. Okay?
Oh, yeah, she becomes absolutely worthless if she doesn't feel cute. You really gotta, like, make sure that cute meter is at max.
Oh my god, Mags, you get me, babe.
I do get you, and also I think you are so adorable all of the time.
Thank you.
I get the feeling of wanting to feel beautiful, but girl, you're beautiful every day.
Mags, babe, I love you so much.
I love you so much, and I really am glad that we got kidnapped together on this weird spaceship.
If I have to be kidnapped with someone, which honestly, like, not top of my list, I gotta be real, like, I am glad that it is with you.
Who's kidnapping anybody? If anything, it's Volda that's a kidnapper.
Okay, we've already gone over this. I didn't kidnap anybody.
Captain Star Guy is like throwing shade.
It's like, we're talking about not dying. We're not planning on stopping at my planet, are we?
Oh God, no! That's not even on this map. That's in the other direction.
Perfect.
No, this is just this quadrant.
Okay, great. Just wanna make sure. And by the way, is that contract for like my arrest, possible death in that umbrella stand of yours?
Not on my umbrella stand, but it is over here at my desk. And the mage hand kind of wisps away, opens a drawer, pulls out, and brings back to you a wanted poster. And there is your human face. Still looks remarkably like you, even though, the difference between a dragonborn and a human is vastly different. There's still a familiar, the reflection is not lost. And you can see that there's quite a price for your retrieval. 100,000 platinum pieces, in fact. And underneath of your photo, there is a picture of DeVito, squat, bald, and princely, with a small little crown saying any information to the prince's retrieval and or return will get a portion of that 100,000 platinum. So as you take a long sip of whatever drink you would prefer to be having right now, that is what you see when you take a look at this thing.
Volda, is this your first wanted poster?
I was going to ask if either of you have seen it.
I haven't seen your wanted poster, but I have a copy of all of mine back at my old place.
I'm just sort of gonna like try to quickly like just sort of like fold it up and like hide it in like a pocket somewhere.
Yeah, save it for later. It's great scrapbooking material.
Honestly, I don't think anybody was looking for you on the material plane. It's kind of genius that that's where you went, hiding right in plain sight.
Well, fuck.
So, like, not to like totally derail the conversation, but like, do we know where DeVito is? Like, are we gonna see him? Is that? I mean, not that like I super care, because like I totally don't. I don't care at all. But I'm just kind of like wondering, you know, just kind of curious if that's maybe in the cards. Maybe it's not. Like, again, don't really care. Just you know, just yeah, you know, yeah, you know.
I mean,
I don't know. What is she talking about?
Oh, I'm so let me translate. Now that Denis has discovered that this guy is a prince, she's all hot and bothered for him now. So if we are going to run a potential of seeing him, we're definitely gonna need to get that olive oil or coconut oil or whatever, because like it'll be important later. I'm on your side, girl.
Thanks, babe.
I don't think he's in this plane.
Okay.
But you got nothing to worry about, Denis.
Perfect. Okay, so that's a no. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine.
It makes the most sense that he would be on the material plane, where you left him, probably heartbroken.
Well, I mean, really, he left us? Because, need I remind you, I didn't kidnap him.
Hey, whatever you say. I just, you know, I see you doing the right thing with this Schmipperly Puff. And
I appreciate it. Thank you for not saying that nasty word.
And I trust that because you're being so cooperative and that, you know, I think you're trustworthy enough, at least for this. I mean, what are you trying to get out of this destruction of Schmeffly Puff and Captain Frank's?
Is that a question for the whole floor? Because I've made it abundantly clear that I just really want to kick Captain Frank's ass for deceiving me.
Yes, Mag.
And hurting my friend. Multiple pains to the asshole to this Captain Frank's. Also, Volda, as an owner of many wanted posters, most of them are trumped up charges because you lived your life in the way you saw fit. And frankly, even if this person did leave of their own volition, being a crown prince probably made his life seem more like he was an asset to a country than a human. So you probably liberated him, but they're gonna spin it to put the blame on you so they don't have to put their prince in prison.
I mean, that's great and all, but the amount of money they want for me is a little much.
For a crown prince?
Tell me, how much money do you think would be a reasonable amount?
To get the next sovereign of an entire, what is he, the king of a planet or just like a state on a planet? Like what levels of royalty are we talking about?
It's
here?
an entire star system.
An entire star systems.
I think it's about 10 planets.
10 planets of sovereignty.
Maybe 9. It depends who you talk to.
They got some revolutionary dealings in this star system. It sounds like that's great. I love that. But people have done worse things for more money for the continuation of the status quo of government. So it probably isn't that much overall.
So like, just guess a number.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be in platinum pieces. I don't know. How rich is this country? How much money they got?
I don't know. And I just like, at this point, I just like take it out and I'm just like,
holy moly, Mother McCree. That is. I'm sovereign of a system of planets. I might.
Whoever gets this much money? How do they even have it?
I mean, there's an entire galaxy here to mine from, so.
Also, I'd imagine you don't become the ruler of several planets in a star system without amassing a large fortune.
That is correct.
Oh, dear God.
It's okay. We're gonna destroy the Smuffy Puff. We're gonna go get DeVito. We're gonna return him, and we're gonna say, "Hey, sorry about your boy. Here he is. He's safe and sound." And maybe we could do like I always do with my wanted posters, just like bake a cake and have the charges dropped. It's great.
Oh my God, you could frame it like art. That'd be so cute. Hang it in your house by the front door.
Wait, so am I supposed to frame it or bake it into a cake?
No, we're baking the cake. So they take away the wanted posters, but you just keep the wanted poster for posterity.
So I give them the cake?
Yeah.
This is all very confusing.
It's okay, you get used to it.
I think we're getting a little bit far off topic here, but I enjoy cakes, I enjoy cookies, even the oatmeal ones. They're pretty delicious.
They're surprisingly delightful. You're like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this because there's these raisins in it. And then you eat it and you're like, why is this so delicious? Unexpected.
Especially if there's like some cranberries in there.
Oh, yeah, a little bit extra tart. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, there is a large bounty on your head, but with all of that being considered, why do you want to get rid of this Schmuffy Puff, Valda?
I don't know, safety of the world and all that.
Fair enough. It seems like, you did something to piss off Captain Franks if you got the Schmuffy Puff.
I mean, I was just sort of there.
Aren't we all?
Like, directly do anything.
We got a series of letters asking us to do this. We were kind of rubes in a game larger than we were able to grasp at the time.
Yes. Well, that does happen from time to time.
And I genuinely don't care. I'm just here because Mag's here, and I go where Mag goes.
You're my best friend, Denise.
Yeah, you're my best friend, Mag.
So it seems like the going reasoning is revenge. Fair enough. I have seen wars raged on these astral seas for less. Seriously, one time it was about a squirrel.
I think I remember that.
Yes, the Great Squirrel Rebellion of 699.
That's why we had squirrels in our military training.
Yeah. I don't know what the squirrels look like in the material plane, but a Garcon astral squirrel is terrifying. Giant teeth. Bigger than my eye. And one of his other little eyes points to the big eye.
I don't know if you remember 10 minutes ago when I said I was bored. That has not changed.
Well, Denis, I think we've established that you don't do science, but
no.
How urgently do you need this cream, and what do you want me to go to another place with other dragonborns?
I mean, yeah.
I
don't even know what you're asking me. The answer is obviously yes.
Well, then it seems like we need to be heading due east here, past the blue sun. So I will put those coordinates in and get to the spell jammer where I must spell jam.
No, for sure. That totally... all of those words, I know what all of those words mean. 100%. Yeah.
Okay, then you should be good on these next ones. I am the captain. Please leave.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna walk out of the room.
Oh, did you mean all of us should leave or just Denis?
Yeah, come on, Mac. Let's just.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, thank you. Thank you for delivering us to my delicious wrath.
Yeah, so you now have a destination to head to. You will be heading to one of these planets around the blue sun. It should take 2 days to get there. So tell me what you'd like to do on the ship. That's this large
check.
It's this large nautilus shaped ship in the back. That's kind of where you were inside the shell with the captain. And now you are on the top deck out in the open air where you have this gorgeous wooden ship on the front end of this thing. Ship is yours to explore.
You're always bored, Denis.
There's nothing to do here. It's like
Denis, did you think maybe writing some songs about this experience might be helpful? Look how beautiful this all is. We're on the astral sea together.
I mean,
making it work forever. See, I'm already writing songs, and I artifice weapons, not song lyrics.
Is there booze? I would drink.
I mean, do you want to play a game?
Games are for kids.
How old are you again?
16. I see the point you're trying to make, but honestly, I don't agree.
I mean, that's fair. But I mean, I have a game if you want to play it.
Okay, Valda, what's your game?
So I have a dice set.
Okay.
DM, I don't know how you would want a dice game to be played. Any specifics or just generic?
Do I have any specifics?
Yeah.
Sure. Take 3d6 if you have them available.
Do I have 3d6? I have 10d6 over here.
Oh, snap. Well, take at least 3 of them, exactly 3 of them, actually. And if you could just each give them a roll.
One at a time or together?
All together.
Sure. Do you want us to add them up?
Did anybody get doubles?
No.
All right, just add them up.
10.
10.
11.
Oh.
Oh, Valda wins.
First
This
roll of the
round.
night is an in-universe dice game. Amazing.
So the rules of this game are, if you want to continue playing it and like pretend to gamble or not, you can. But basically, you're betting on the highest roll. Doubles count for double, so double the double, and triples is like a Yahtzee. You get triple the points for it, or whatever the fuck.
I think that after the first round of this game, Denis is going to sort of wander off looking for some sort of beer or wine or like anything other than this.
So you're gonna like head below deck and everything?
If there's no beer or wine above deck, yeah, we'll go below deck.
Sure. Yeah, so on like above deck and everything else, there's, as you're walking to the other side of the ship, you notice that there's about 10 people working. Some of them are humans. Looks like there's a halfling, maybe a dwarf, and there also seems to be one half orc. They're just like, doing their thing, walking around to and fro, moving ropes, mopping, doing typical boat things, making sure everything's in place. If you want, none of them seem to really intentionally take notice of you, but you notice that every once in a while that they are, in fact, catching glances just to see who these new people are on the ship. Other than that, you just have the background of Astral Sea behind you, stars in every direction, and that's it.
Am I like by far the youngest person here?
Oh, yes.
Great. Is there alcohol?
You head downstairs and head to the galley, where you see many bottles of alcohol. Many you recognize from the material plane, many you don't recognize, some written in languages you've never seen before.
I'm gonna find the one that looks the most expensive. And I'm gonna just pop it open and kind of pop myself down into a corner. I am not happy to be here.
So I want to know what Denis thinks is like the most expensive bottle. Like, how does Denis pick this bottle?
Probably looking for the one that has like the most ornate sort of label on it. So best artwork, like, when you look at like bottles and you're like, oh, that one's super pretty, and then you like look at actually like the year and the vintage and you're like, oh, that's so bad. She's definitely going for the pretty bottle.
Okay, perfect. I know exactly what to tell you about now. So you approach this bottle. It is kind of in the middle of the shelf. It's not on the top of the shelf. It's not on the bottom of the shelf, but it is adorable. There is a very pretty gold filigree on, this paper wrapped around, the bottle and everything else. And you read the name Roast Capone Posay. And it looks like some sort of bubbly, sparkling alcoholic beverage. And it's kind of pink.
Oh, God.
But it has like college. It does sound like college. And it looks actually like the what caught your attention was the cork stopper on the top has like a little glass flower, and you thought that was extra pretty, I guess. So that is the bottle you pick up. Are you gonna pour it? Are you gonna just like...
Oh, I'm straight from the bottle, baby.
Straight from the bottle, baby.
Straight from the bottle.
Sure. So you're just gonna hang out there with all these other bottles of alcohol, drinking alone?
There's no one my age.
This is true.
I'm just gonna hang down under the deck and drink.
All right.
I am going way of the drunken master. I gotta own it, you know?
Gotta live it, yeah.
So that's my evening.
Yeah, what are the two of you doing on this first day?
Well, Volda, would you like to keep playing this dice game? I find it intriguing.
I mean, I love this game, so
I love it too. Wait, Volda, you're familiar with the various realms and things beyond the material plane. I am out of my depth here. I just realized it. Is there any alcohol from other planes that would kill a young dragonborn? Should we be concerned?
Seki, are there any forms of alcohol outside of the material plane that would kill a dragonborn?
Take one of those d6 and roll it for me.
Oh God. Oh, which one am I gonna do? We'll do this one. Okay, that is a 4. Yes, that is a 4.
That's a maybe.
Now that I think about it, maybe
we should maybe also go downstairs and make sure that Denny doesn't drink anything that murders her straight out.
I will say it's more vague only because you know that an adult dragonborn would probably be fine, but a child dragonborn might have a different, shtick going on.
Yeah, let's go find Denise.
Yeah, let's
real quick.
Just if she's found where the booze is, I'm sure you would be able to denote anything that's just deadly on sight.
I mean, I can try my best.
As you two are walking across the ship and making your way to below deck, there comes a shout from behind you. Hey, watch out! And
hello?
How are you reacting to that statement?
I'm looking down.
You're looking down, okay. And Mag?
I'm 3 feet tall. Am I also looking down?
Okay. I need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws. Mag at advantage because you are short.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. I just want to double check something. Okay. So because of my shield master feat, I can add my shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw. Is this against a spell or other harmful effect?
It's definitely a harmful effect.
Okay, so then let's make sure that I can do this. Let's see. What is that thing? Sorry, one sec.
Hey, it's no problem.
Okay, so +2.
I rolled an 11, even with advantage.
Did you jump?
I rolled a 9.
I see.
Sweetie.
Well, unfortunately for the both of you, Mag, I believe you end up jumping up in surprise for some strange reason. And Valda, you look down when you should have looked up or to the side as the mast of this ship swings across with a large gust of astral wind that is being magically manipulated within your air bubble on this spelljammer. And let me just roll this.
Be like a Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, so Mag, unfortunately, you are just going to take 3 damage because you are kind of like struck and then fall prone. But Valda, you end up taking 3 damage and are lifted off the ground as this thing spins. I need you to roll me an athletics check.
Okay, just straight athletics?
Yeah, just straight athletics.
Okay.
I want to see if you land on your own 2 feet or not, or acrobatics, I guess, whatever's higher for you.
Athletics is higher, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Now, while you did take that gut punch to kind of knocking the air out of your lungs a little bit, as this thing swings forward, you are carried away with it, and the energy of this like enchanted wind kind of fills your lungs back up, and you're able to land on your feet, not taking any additional damage from riding the mast, as they say.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm really sorry. I thought you heard me, but I guess I didn't shout loud enough. That's me. That's on me.
Where is this coming from?
You look up after brushing yourself off a little bit, and that really tall half orc is kind of waving you down. Hi, I'm Topher. And this is like a 6'3" half orc, just like really big, but like sounds almost like Mike Tyson, but not really, but like high pitched voice kind of thing going on. I'm really sorry about that. I was told to get my magic going and get the wind pushing us as fast as possible with, what we're doing here, because any moment Captain Franks could show up with an entire armada and take us off the face of the astral sea. So I'm just trying to make some haste, and I'm sorry.
Hey, Topher it was?
Yeah.
It's okay. We are not attuned or accustomed. We don't have our astral sea legs, so thank you. We heard the warning. But maybe give a holler before you move the mast versus while you're moving the mast. I don't know. I don't captain ships. I don't, but
that's pretty fair.
Yeah, like when you're working table service and you're going around one of your fellow servers, you say behind, to, like, let them know that you're going behind them before you go behind them. I'm just saying, might have helped. Don't feel bad though, Topher. Nobody's perfect.
Oh, thanks. I really don't want the captain to get upset.
Does the captain get upset often?
I've never seen him upset, but there's always a first time.
It's good to be cautious, but also be optimistic. If this doesn't feel like a toxic work environment, don't gird your loins for something that's never happened. But also, do try and be cognizant that people may not know when you're gonna move a mast.
Oh, of course. That's no problem.
Hey, Topher.
Why are you here?
We may have sort of lit the beacon of the Smuffy Puff and
Smuffy Puffs. I've never heard of the Smuffy Puff.
It's the sapphire thing that we've got now. That thing with that Captain Franks put her soul into to become a lich. I was trying to help my friend find eternal rest. It's a whole thing. Go back and listen to the last stream. You'll figure it out.
Wow, that's really deep.
Yeah, I know. It was really emotional. But Topher, you're a great person to ask this.
Yeah.
You've got booze on this vessel, yes?
Oh, tons of it. You gotta have something to do when we're just floating around.
We're just floating through the astral sea. Exactly, I get you. You got anything that is particularly deadly to folks on the material plane aboard that we should be worried about?
Oh, like half of them, probably.
Half of them. We have to go below deck now. And Mag just starts running.
I like, as I go, because my steps are bigger, I like catch up to you and just pick you up and just start running.
Thank you. Oh, Tofu, which way to the galley?
He's over there by the thing and then take his steps and then take a right on the thing.
Thank you, Tofu. You're very nice. Where we going?
So you head down the steps below deck, and you are immediately greeted by Denis. Denis, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I have been given inspiration by chat.
That is true.
That's a reroll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Constitution save. Okay. First roll is a 14. Second roll is a 6. So we're going to use the 14.
Yeah, that's how that works. 14 after one bottle of roast capone, pose.
That's such a good name.
It really is.
And with a 14, you are tipsy, but not belligerent.
Yeah, no. My God, hi, guys.
Well, Denis, I'm very glad to see that you are alive. It is important to know that a lot of this booze is instantly deadly to us on the material plane.
No, Mag, it tastes really good.
Do
you want some? Oh,
the bottle.
There's no more. It's all gone. All done.
Take it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's empty. So, I mean, if you want to have the bottle, you can have the bottle. That's totally fine. But there's another one. I'm gonna reach up onto the shelf and pull down another one that looks as similar to the one that I've finished as I can.
I'm gonna try to grab that one.
Opposed something checks.
Yeah. I guess strength versus sleight of hand.
Am I doing strength?
You would probably be doing sleight of hand to get it around bottle.
Okay.
You see her kind of coming at you for the bottle.
So this is just a strength check.
5.
Yeah.
I'm a little drunk. I'm just a little drunk.
17.
You are easily able to take the bottle.
Why do you hate me, Volta? I don't understand.
Okay, I don't hate you. If I hated you, I would let you keep drinking.
It's not true. Meg, she took my alcohol.
Denis, some of that alcohol would kill you instantly. And you're really lucky that you grabbed a bottle that didn't do that. Imagine you're at a bar and some of the bar has delicious, delicious gin. And also the bar has not so delicious arsenic. And nobody's told you which of these bottles is the delicious, delicious gin or the terribly deadly arsenic. Wouldn't you like to just have someone maybe check to see which of the next bottles you take is the delicious, delicious gin?
I would like gin, yes.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I used it in my description.
Is there gin? I would like some gin.
Is any of this gin, Volta?
I'm just sort of gonna whisper to Mag, just like, Mag, we don't know if it was poisonous or not yet.
But if it was poisonous, she'd probably be dead after drinking a bottle of it.
I mean, there's lots of different poisons that have like lots of different reactions.
Does the other plane have like slow poisons that you could drink a whole bottle of and they wouldn't?
I'm gonna sing a song.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to look at the two bottles. Do I know if either of them are poisonous?
Well, if the empty one poisonous for the thing, you don't need to know if the full one is poison. She didn't drink it.
I just want to like case the alcohol.
You know that the roast capone is not poisonous. It's kind of like a lower end rosé, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Some would say the Bud Light of rosés.
This one isn't poison.
It was so good. It's just so yummy.
Mac, don't drink it. It's just shit. Like, I can get you better stuff. I promise. What about this one?
As you hold that one up, a giant GIF, not giant GIF, but a GIF comes out of like these double doors from the kitchen portion of the galley, and she's holding this large like wooden spoon, and like has like a tilted chef's hat, and it's just a giant hippo person. It looks kind of intimidating upon first glance, bursting through these double doors. Hello!
Oh my god.
Ahoy!
DeVito?
I don't know DeVito, but I am Margaret. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Margaret. What do you do on this lovely space vessel?
She waves the big spoon, and the chef's hat gets tilted back on her head. I am the cook.
You're in the perfect place, wearing the perfect hat and carrying the perfect apparatus for that. But you know what? I never like to assume. People get surprised when they find out I'm an artificer, because I'm just a little gnome.
Oh, that's kind of amazing. I'm also a bit of a brewmaster.
A brew? Oh, excellent. Now, Margaret, we but humble travelers from the material
Aren't we
plane.
all in the astral
yes.
sea of life?
Oh, it's true. Oh, I wanna hang out with you a lot on our journey. I like your energy, kind of a bit. But I would love to know, these beautiful bottles you have here, which ones are poison for material planers like ourselves, and which ones are delicious, and may we partake of some of them on our journey?
So yummy.
Denise already broke into a bottle, but she's a teen. You know how teens are. They're just constantly rebelling. It's honestly, it's precious. Youth.
Oh, I see. She was drinking the roasty. It's quite a popular one with Topher. I have to buy it by the case. But I would say if you're looking for poison, or not looking for poison maybe, anything on the top row I would stay clear of.
Nothing on the top row. Perfect. Love that.
I immediately grab a bottle from the bottom row and pop it open.
Is that okay? Just to make sure that one's okay.
Yeah, that's one of my own.
Perfect. And then the Mag bakes her way over to where the glasses are, grabs 3 and goes, shall we? Grabs 4, actually. Grabs 4 because Margaret's here. Margaret, would you like to sit with us for a moment and have a drink and discuss life upon the astral sea? Where you been? What you been doing? Let us become friends, I suppose.
If you can't trust your cook, who can you trust after all?
Nobody. Don't piss off your cook. Don't piss off your tailor. Very important life lessons.
Denise is very reluctant to share the bottle.
Denise, a drink tastes better with friends.
That is a lie, but this is fine. And then she just hands over the bottle to Mag.
Mag pours 4 glasses and goes, a toast to incredible beings on a perilous journey. I hope we all survive.
Salud!
Salud to you, Margaret.
Can I have some more?
You have a whole bottle there. Mag grabbed 4.
4 bottles? I thought you put it in 4 glasses.
Put in 4 glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you grabbed 4 bottles.
No, that'd be madness. No. Listen, Mag may be a wild beast who's had many wanted posters and deals drugs.
I mean,
but when
there's
sharing,
a lot of drug dealing on the material plane.
It's really true. Oh my god, does Mag have drugs on her? Should I roll for drugs?
Roll a drug check for me.
Is that gonna be a D20?
Yeah. Roll a D20 drug check.
That's a 5, and I'm sad about it.
You got some really, really shitty mids, and that's like it. That's all I got left on you.
Meg has a fleeting thought in her head, like, maybe I should. No, I like to sell that to teens because sometimes they deserve it.
It's actually just oregano, but
That's
you have it
such a
like,
homie.
like labeled mids.
Like, this smells like my herb closet. I don't know why I just called it a spice rack and herb closet, but you know.
I think it's cooler.
One pill in a baggie and she doesn't remember what it is.
And some potions she left behind turned Volda into a dragonborn. So she's kind of like, maybe we need to rethink some of our choices.
No,
and the oregano baggie was born.
I don't mean to derail this stream, but when my band released our first demo, we did put it in a Ziploc bag with a little bit of oregano in it, so it looked like we were dealing drugs.
Oh God,
and one of our friends did smoke it and was like, "What the fuck is up with this weed?" And we were like, "It's oregano."
Yo, that's
so funny.
You think two comedy musicians would have the money to put weed in everybody's Ziploc bag demo of our comedy music?
Yeah.
That is so funny.
That's so funny. Holy shit, Rachel.
That's like all the people that are like every Halloween. It's like, oh, watch out for them putting drugs in the candy. I'm like, do you know people that do drugs? They're not giving them away.
Also, like, yes, drugs are colorful because people who like to do drugs like things that are colorful. Adults like colorful things.
Yeah.
That's also true. But yeah, I think if no one's stopping me, I'm absolutely pouring myself another glass.
This one's pretty tame, I must say. I brewed it myself. Do you taste the cardamom?
Oh, yes, it's very delightful. It dances on the tongue.
Ooh.
Tastes like booze.
Are there any dietary restrictions that the chef needs to know about? That's me, by the way.
Yeah. Margaret, it's very considerate of you to think of such things. No, I can eat everything.
I like cheese.
Then he likes cheese.
I like cheese.
Okay, I think I can make sure there's cheese at the table. Just like a block or slices?
Just cheese.
Or a crumble?
Just cheese.
Okay. How many has she had now? I've only...
Well, she drank one whole bottle of the rosé style beverage. But she can pack it away, so
I'm happy.
She wouldn't be the first dragonborn to overestimate how much alcohol she can drink.
And she certainly won't be the last, will she?
Is that like a thing with dragonborns?
Is it something that Volda's trying to figure out as a newly minted dragonborn?
Yes.
I don't know, Volda. Why don't you make did you finish your first class?
I did.
Roll a constitution check for me.
Oh god. Alright, let's see.
Dania, I'd like you to also do it.
No, it's not going to go well for me, but alright.
Constitution check or save?
12.
Just check.
Oh,
or save, sorry.
12.
13.
You are both fine.
Great. Just a little tipsy. That's all.
Yeah, I've seen Denis way worse than this. On her birthday, get this, on her birthday, she got so drunk, I gave her guitar with a weapon in it, and she forgot that there was a weapon in it.
Man, you're such a homie.
Yeah,
you're my favorite homie.
Oh my god, you're my favorite homie too.
Oh, I'm so happy you joined the crew. Are you gonna stay with us for a while?
Just to the creepy Black Star, and hopefully back.
Oh, we're going to the Black Star?
Yes. We've got the Snuffy Puff, and we're gonna throw it in.
to the stage to find the singer. And then we're going to kill the singer. And then we're going to come home.
Mag, it worked.
You did a great job. See, sometimes you just gotta put it in language that centers her in the conversation, and then she'll get it like
Why do I
easy
feel
breezy.
Why do I feel like Valda is like the mom that's like parenting a teenager with the cool aunt who's trying to like tell the mom who's not cool how to do things?
I think that's largely because we are basing this off of the Golden Girls, and that's an accurate representation of the Golden Girls as well.
Fair.
Valda, you and I are doing a very good job of co-parenting Denny.
I mean, if we were doing a good job, what's the drinking age in the Astral Sea?
Oh, I've been drinking since I was a wee lass.
How wee is wee?
Oh, about 2 years old. But we come to our size early and drink a lot of wine on Gordon.
I take it back, Mag. I'm really happy here. This is a great place.
I knew you'd warm up to it. Don't you even worry, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm happy. You want to file my nails?
Of course. I love to keep my hands busy, and this is a great way to go about it. Just filing away.
I mean, should Denny be drinking?
I mean, do you want to try and stop her? Also, like,
I'm not her mother.
I'm not either. Frankly,
I don't really talk to my mom anymore.
Where is your mom?
Oh.
Where are you from?
Mom's at home.
That's a great answer.
Where's home?
That's a home in the house.
Okay, so like if we're doing like spheres, like there's you, the house.
I think neighborhood's next.
A neighborhood.
I like this game. Then there's a town, then there's a city.
Yeah. What
Then
are the names of those things? Like the neighborhood, the town.
Denny, you would know that you're from Green Foam, even intoxicated. That is something that you would not forget.
I just think that Denny doesn't want to talk about it.
That's fair too.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you that info if you want to use it.
I don't. Denny's having a fun time playing What is Bigger Than a Blank?
I see.
And then we have the continent, and then there's a planet. And I guess I don't really know where the Astral Sea is. The Astral Sea, it has the planets in it, right?
yes.
That's how that works. Cool.
Kind of. It's more loosey-goosey from where you're from.
How so?
Well, the material plane kind of exists in a weird bubble of itself, and we burst through that bubble to get to you. But now we left the bubble, and we're in the Astral Sea.
So we're like a little pocket dimension in the Astral Sea.
That is correct.
Cool.
But
I've always wanted to know what was beyond the sun. You know, like what's out there. This is honestly, Margaret, this is really cool to be out, way out. Like I had a really profitable artifice studio where I'm from. And I did that for a couple 100 years, you know, made some beautiful pieces. Valda, show your weapon. I made this. I put barbarian rage in it and everything. But I just realized that I'd not left, and I wanted to see everything. And I found adventure in the old mansion where I was. But now we're here, and it's so beautiful. And there's weird tentacle planets.
I thought that P word was gonna be something else.
It's really making me feel so small, but so big at the same time, you know?
Oh, I do.
She's really good at artificing. She made this, and I'm gonna pull my guitar out, and I'm gonna pop the button and just kind of like let the blade come out and kind of start branching it around. It's so cool. Look how cool it is. It can go.
Don't judge the weapon by the wielder, please.
I'm just gonna like hold up my shield and just sort of try to like artfully like, you know,
show it off as you both are getting tipsier and tipsier.
Well, Denny, you don't want to stab your friends. Denny, maybe put the blade away. It is very beautiful, though. I did a great job on it. But I don't think you want any friendly blood on it.
No, for sure. But I can see it's very beautiful. I mean, I wouldn't hope that you judge my cooking based off how drunk Topher's going to probably get tonight.
Hey, I like that we see eye to eye, Margaret. I appreciate this.
Real recognizes real.
Oh, good Lord.
I can appreciate a wise craftsman person, as all of us on Gordon Blue aim to be the best gift chefs in the Astral Sea. It's very competitive, and I was on a waiting list a long time before getting assigned to this ship.
Well, congratulations on your achievement. Mag raises another glass to Margaret's achievement.
Proud of you, babe. You're doing great.
So, Margaret, what brought you to this fine beholder captained vessel?
Well, to cook, of course. But I was very fortunate. I was on my waiting list after getting done with culinary school. Or just school as we call it. And every day I was checking the job boards to see if I had been assigned yet. And there was Captain Starstream.
Starstream, that's his name. Thank you. I tried to get it from him earlier and he did not give it to. I was very angry when we Captain Starstream, not Star Guy. Oh, I feel so embarrassed.
Oh, yeah, he takes that very personally.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do something very nice for him because I feel like I disrespected him very badly.
I got you, boo. I'll give him an extra dollop of soup tonight.
Oh, to you, Margaret. Another glass.
When do Falta and Denny need to make another contribution?
Yeah, Valda and I are bonding. We haven't really had a chance to get that like one-on-one bonding in yet.
Sometimes it just takes getting drunk in the galley of a ship for that to happen, you know?
Well, so, I misjudged you. You seem really like, but you're actually really like, you know?
Okay, so I rolled an 8.
Is that a sassiness check? Like, I don't know what are you rolling here?
No, that's like a how drunk am I check.
Oh, an 8. Was that out of 20?
Yeah. Yep.
I got a 19, so I'm doing great. I'm just happy.
You're still like you're getting more and more tipsy, but you're not like it's not going to a bad place.
Okay.
For Valda, though, that last one may have been the one that puts you slightly over.
Okay.
Because you haven't drank nearly as much as
Yeah.
Denise, so that's why you're not like puking or anything. But
I'm scary.
You're scary. You're not scary.
I'm scary.
Yeah, you're like the good kind of scary though, like when the bad guys come and then you're like rawr and they're like and it's good. It's the kind of scary we want is the kind of scary you are.
Are you sure?
I promise. I promise. If you want though, like I could totally teach you how to sing if that will make you feel less scary. Cause I'm really good at I'm so good at singing. Like you have genuinely no idea how good I am at singing, and I could totally teach you, and then maybe if you felt scary, you could sing instead.
Can I thought like the singing was just like something that you just like do, like you can't.
Oh my god, no, not at all.
Taught it?
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, I want you to repeat after me. And I'm not going to make you guys listen to this, but I am going to start like doing like scales and having her repeat after me, sort of in the background of whatever's going on with Megan.
I will interject, viewers. If any of you have a singing redeem, now is your chance.
Please don't.
All that High School Musical theater.
Yeah. I'm teaching her a little bit of choreography as well. So all right, so you're gonna put one foot and you're gonna put another foot and you're gonna clap. Fuck!
Oh
Valor redeems thing the next one. I mean, I can just and then you got another redeem. You got to repeat after me, Eric.
Oh my god, Balor's been saving these up.
Valor's been saving the redeems.
Oh, I think I'm gonna leave now. Gotta get back to making my soup.
Margaret, it has been a delight having you in our company, and I look forward to many delightful meals that you will provide for us. Thank you in advance for that.
Oh, it's never a problem. I'll if you need anything special or just want a little snack, I'll be down here.
I like snacks.
Oh, actually, give me 1 second. As like Margaret sees what's kind of happening right now with the three of you, and also realizing that it's like roughly what would be the equivalent of like 10 a.m.
Oh god, I didn't realize that.
This is like day one of you traveling. Like you guys rested last night after talking to the captain and everything else, but now we're like moving. This is like your first day on the ship because we're doing 2 days of travel. And let me tell you, Margaret comes out with a plate of cheese and what looks like some fairly fresh bread, maybe baked a couple hours ago.
Oh my.
Margaret, you are an angel made of so many other smaller angels. You're like angels all the way down to the cellular level.
Well, I know that Denis likes cheese, and bread will help soak up some of that alcohol, so in case something actually happens and you need to be conscionable, it's fine.
If the cheese is not pre-sliced, I would like it known that Denis is not slicing her cheese. She's just, if it's a block, it's just full on.
Oh no, I mean Margaret would not just give you a block of cheese. She sliced it up, and the bread's actually been sliced too. It's almost like a little mini charcuterie board with just cheese.
Margaret's a homie for real.
Yeah, probably though, even though it is sliced, I feel like Falda would just like be taking the whole thing in the slices and eating it as if it wasn't sliced,
like Scooby-Doo style, just like
slowly chewing it. I don't think she's like eaten anything with like new teeth and
this is like
eating as a dragonborn.
Yeah, so I'm sort of like
I feel like I'm kind of trying to give her helpful pointers, like, so you want to use these these are your bitey ones and these are your chewy ones, okay? And I'm just like walking her through the like mastication process.
Back and chew in the front.
It's exactly right. It's the opposite of what everyone else does. It's disgusting. Canonically, dragonborns are the opposite of everyone else. We bite with the back and we chew with our peanuts.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Katie, I'm calling BS on that one. I think that Denis is just drunk. That's some drunk advice.
Some drunk advice for sure. So yeah, we're singing and eating. Just singing and eating cheese.
Is that kind of how you're like just spending most of this first day?
I would say at least for Denis, and I would assume probably Valda. That's going to be most of the first day. Just drinking, singing, and eating cheese.
That's perfect, actually. And as dinner rolls around, you start to see this is you didn't really look around the whole galley before, but you now are realizing that there are these two very long oak tables. There's a lot of oak in this ship in general because it's the first tree I could think of, and there's like a second oak table, and they're both 25-30 feet long with these long benches on either side of the table too. So it's like almost if you could imagine two of the great hall tables from like Harry Potter, like that kind of thing going on in there, just like filling up the whole room. And as dinner approaches, you really start to understand just like the scope of how many people are on this ship with you. And you have like anywhere between like 60 and 70 people joining you for dinner as right on time, approximately a minute or two after Margaret rings the dinner bell. You see Captain Starstream float down into the galley along with the rest of the crew. And Margaret gives the three of you like a little extra wink, looking over to you as she puts down this large bowl of soup that looks a little bit more full than everybody else's.
I love Margaret. Margaret's just the best.
She's like really cool.
She's quite the cat in pajamas. I will also agree with the sentiment.
Mag is like the sober one.
And after the previous day of charting and figuring out your plans, knowing your goals now, I guess really like what your like objective kind of is, with what to do next after being dragged into the astral sea, and spending the next day bonding, getting to know each other a little bit better. That is where we're going to call it, and we'll pick up next time with the second day of your journey as you arrive to planet to be named because reasons.
Awesome. And I believe our next session's on Tuesday, right?
Yeah. I think that's what we're doing, actually. So everybody, I'm glad that you were all able to join us tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
We will be streaming again with this wonderful campaign and lovely ladies on Tuesday. And Katie, what time are we starting for that one?
Well, we have a double stream on Tuesday. We have this and then the Opera House. The Opera House is starting around 10:15. So working back from that, I would say like maybe we could start at 6 or 7 so we can have a little bit of a break in between the two streams, especially for Zeki, Rachel, and I who are in both of them. It's gonna be a marathon. It's gonna be great. So yeah, let's say 6 p.m. on Tuesday to continue this adventure. Valda and I will have sobered up by then, and I will be back to my normal, obnoxious, annoying, bitchy self.
That'll be great. And we will see this planet that is cohabitated by at least some Dragonborn.
Yes.
As the ship is going to restock and potentially who knows what you might get into. We'll see. We will see.
And I'll get my skill care.
But Yeah, get your scale care. But make sure that if you're not already, make sure you follow the channel so that way you get updates whenever we go live. Besides this stream, we, as Katie mentioned, have another D&D stream that we're doing. We stream WoW on Wednesdays. It's Fetch. You should join us.
And next week on Thursday, I'm so fucking excited. We're having Jesse and Laura Jurdick on, and we're doing a marriage game stream. So I don't know if you guys know, it's sort of like where you have two couples who have to answer questions about each other, and you get points for like who knows the other one better. It's gonna be a really good time. Zach is emceeing. You've probably seen Zach on some Tailspire, on some WoW, that sort of thing. That's gonna be really fun. So I'm really looking forward to that next week.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that.
Yes, Newlywed Game. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yes, we have a lot of stuff coming up next week. I hope that all of you can make it when possible. If you want to follow more of what we're doing, check us out on Twitter and join the Discord. We have links down below, including individual ones for Katie and I. Erica, where can people find you?
They can find me at Mercury Dice. I'm a D&D dice maker, and currently working on a commission for Katie, actually.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. So, so just follow me for some nerdy dice content.
Ooh, I might have to reach out to you about that. That'll be great.
I love commissions. They're my favorite.
I'm so excited. She's making me dice that have the amateurish branding.
That is so spicy.
I'm so excited. Yes.
Also, thanks, Ben Marmu.
Ben Marmu.
Ben Marmu.
Ben Marmu, another chef from Gordon Bleu.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are your dice resin based? Monk would like to know.
They are. They are made out of resin. I have. Let's see. I have.
Oh, they are so beautiful.
Those lines are so crispy.
And this isn't even sanded yet. So excited.
Wow.
Rachel.
You can locate my weirdness all over the tubes, aka the internet.
Rachel, we have to make some AP merch that just says the tubes on it.
The tubes, yeah, it's important. But you can follow me on pretty much all social media with the handle I am Rachel Quirky. I've got two podcasts, the Infinity Podcast and Screen Snark, and I also stream right here on Twitch TV under the handle I am Rachel Quirky every Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. I'm picking a new game, so if you want to come influence what I spend my time on Tuesday, come through. I'm gonna be in such a weird energy on Tuesday because I'm streaming
you're doing
for
so
myself
girl.
and doing two TTRPGs that day. Oh, you gotta come for all of that. You're gonna watch the slow mental break of yours truly. Tuesday is gonna be a great fucking day.
I cannot wait till the end of the Opera House.
I'm so excited.
When you're just like, I have given up. I'm gonna kill everyone. It's fine.
Tessa's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna sit in a corner and wait for it to be over.
All right. Thank you all so much for coming. I'm gonna have us raid Kat, who is one of my favorite humans. She is playing World of Warcraft. She is a just absolute fucking gem. You've probably seen her on our channel if you've watched any of our WoW streams. And I think she's playing WoW right now. So perfect. We're gonna pop over there, send her some love. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all Tuesday for just so many things.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.